Hi Collective, this is Retro Tarot. I'm coming on today with a message for the brokenhearted and the weary. For some of you, you're sitting there wondering, why is this happening? Why do I have to go through all this suffering, this pain? Some of you, it may be in the quiet times, not during the day of the hustle and bustle of work, but it may be more so when you're lying in bed trying to fall asleep and you're there alone on your side of the bed where that other person used to sleep and it's empty. Okay? There's different scenarios, but it all boils down to loneliness, heartache, and suffering. Mainly suffering. Okay? You're wondering, why do I have to go through this alone? Why am I alone in this? God is saying to you that you're not alone. I'm with you. We think because somebody's there not holding us in the physical 3D that we're alone. Nobody understands my pain. I fake smiles and I go through my day and nobody really understands the hurt that I go through. God does. Do you believe that God does? Do you believe in God's existence? Do you know without a shadow of a doubt that you're co-creating your reality with this ultimate being that created you? That you're not alone. In that, the still of the night, when you're in so much pain and suffering, that being is inside you and all around you. That being is experiencing what you're going through. So something, someone, some being knows what you're going through. No other human, though, on this earth can experience the exact pain and suffering that you're experiencing. We all have a unique suffering, each of us. We can relate, we can empathize, but we can't really understand your pain. You can try to explain, but humans, we can only build a bridge to people to have an understanding, but they're not going to experience it the way you experience it. Only God does. So don't think you're ever alone, because you're not. Healing is never in and of itself complete when you're human. It is an ongoing process. There may be months. Let's start with days. Days, months, years go by, and you will recall something, a trigger, your memory of something that happened. A little crunch at the heart. God's there. God understands. Anyone around you may look at you and be like, what's wrong? You're like, oh, just had a memory, and it'll pass, and it will. But there will be times where you'll remember. You'll remember what happened, and you'll reflect, and you'll heal some more. Call out to God. We suffer so that we can overcome and we can learn the lesson. So instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, why is this happening for me? Learn the lesson so that we don't repeat it. Okay? What was your place in what happened? What was the lesson you needed to learn? For some of us, it's learning how to love yourself. Learning how to not put others before yourself, before God. Learning how to cope with people who avoid you, who have abandonment issues. Maybe they do, maybe you do. Learning how to let go of control. Learning that you really don't have control over much of anything. You do have some control over your emotions. Experience your emotions and let them free. Give them to God. Change of perspective. Focus on God in those moments when you're alone and in suffering. That's where you find God. God's there. He's just not in a church. You're not going to go there and then feel all better. You got to look within. It's an inside job. Of course, we may attend a church. We may attend a family get-together. We may go to work. And how do I experience God? How do I experience less suffering? Go within. What are you attached to? What are your attachments? That's what causes suffering. When you understand the concept that God is inside you and all around you and is you, you're co-creating, you are loved, you are complete and whole, that suffering seems to kind of diminish. You may experience it, but it doesn't hold you back because you understand the human experience. That's the message. God desires to experience this what you're going through in your perspective. Talk to God in those moments. Talk to the God, creator, source in those moments and say, this is what I'm feeling. This is the experience of a heartbreak, of my heartbreak. God has experienced heartbreak through you, whoever you are out there. So if I were talking, I said, God, are you experiencing this heartbreak as Candace in this world? To choose to come here to be human, we have to accept that we're not only just going to experience the good, but we experience the not so good. Because that is the whole experience. You just don't get here to choose all the positive things. You choose all the things. And that's what makes the wonderful even more wonderful. Because you know what it's like to suffer. So when those other moments come, they're even better. Because you know what it's like to suffer. So I'm sending my love, my energy to the suffering out there, to the ones who are suffering and in pain. I empathize, but no, I don't know exactly what you're going through. And I don't claim to know what you're going through. I can only empathize because I've been through similar things. I don't look what I've been through. I assure you that. I have experienced the most things that terrified me. I was terrified of being a single mom. And it happened to teach me that I could overcome that fear. It happened. The thing I thought was the worst thing, being a single mom or being cheated on, not being good enough, being abandoned. I wasn't the one chosen. And God's like, you are the chosen. You're the one that will come and tell people that they can overcome these things. They are loved. I choose them. If the world doesn't choose them, I choose them. Keep learning, keep searching for that because it will come. It takes time. It took me many years to get here and I'm 48, so keep working at it. Seek and you shall find. We don't have to go very far to find the kingdom of heaven. It's within. I love you. You'll get through this. Take care. Bye.